fam, welcome back to Best Laid Plans. I wanted to take a break between the fall haul videos to just do something a little bit maybe that you might need to do as well, which is to work on organizing, destashing, all of that fun stuff. So with craft supplies, especially with planners, I feel like we tend to have the quote unquote eyes that are bigger than our stomachs. It's basically like being in a candy store. So I have definitely acquired more like filler paper than I really probably will use. I do have a pretty nice collection. I don't use filler paper all the time is what I'm realizing, and so I'm actually going to go ahead and condense all of my filler paper even further into 4 transformer planners. If you've seen my previous Organize With Me, I do have a full color-coded video that I did where I actually have, I think it's 6 or 7 of each of the classic sized and then the skinny classic sized filler paper, and I just organized them on classic size and expander disc. So if you do have a substantial notes collection and you do really need to organize them that way, that might be a really good fit for you for organizing. I tend to be pretty specific in what I use my paper for. So I have gone ahead, and what we're going to do today is actually make transformer planners. I want to show you what I've done so far. So this is just one of my 2 skinny classic size. I have this one also. And what I've done is I've just kind of separated them into 3 categories. So really condensed the 6 that I had before down to just 2, but there's 3 in each. And how that works is the same with my transformer planner that I made for this July. It'll transform to the different covers. So I'm just gonna pop this back on. So like that, and then the same thing with this one. So I can immediately flip to what I need, and it transforms. You have the front and back cover, so I can still enjoy all the covers of my Happy Notes. So with a transformer planner, I'm going to show you. You can watch me make my large ones, and I've done these just kind of as an example. This one's on metal disc, and it's got my Miss Maker, my kind of daily and weekly sheets, and then my lined paper. So I've condensed my collection quite a lot so that it just fits in these 2, and that's going to be a lot easier to store on my cube shelf, and I feel like it's going to be easier to reference because I can look at these and know exactly what it is I am pulling. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And as you can see, I have some pretty thick stacks. I've gone ahead and pulled some metal expander discs, so I'm going to have this be the main cover. This is the Beauty and Florals notes, and I'm going to be using the black metal disc for this because I just think they're so nice. I need to buy like 400 of them. And then I have this one over here as well, the Slay All Day cover from Wrong because I love this cover. And I have some assorted gold and black and rose gold and pink, hot pink discs that are going to be for it, and there's those all expander discs. Now with these, as you can see, they're quite full. So what's going to happen is I will have to probably pull a little bit more paper for destash to get them to go onto the expander disc. So this is also forcing me to really downsize, to think really critically about how much of each kind of paper I want to keep for my planner collection. So that is what I am going to be doing next. In terms of prepping, there's going to be a few things that you need to do. Firstly, you're going to want to get your tabs ready. So just kind of take an inventory of what type of paper that you have. And I would start by doing that at the top level. So for instance, I have a lot of like special paper. But I have different categories of special paper. So I've got Miss Maker, I've got Disney, I've got some project sheets. So I'm just going to put that all under the category of project/special paper. And then I have the dividers from the Happy Notes that I can use to separate the different sections so that it's easy to flip to the one that I want. But we're going to try to do, again, more processing, less process, or more process, less processing, rather, when it comes to getting these done. So I've already kind of stacked them how I want them, and I have them separated with the dividers. So if you do have dividers on your Happy Notes, you can totally use those. If you don't have any dividers and you just have like covers, you can also use the sticky tabs and just do like, with the top tabs being the overall category and these tabs being the individual types in that category, if that makes sense. So I have this one done, and then after that I have, so this is all that, and then I have monthly and weekly right here, and then I have social media there. So those are the three in that one. And then in this one, I've got dot line, line, and dot grid. That's pretty much all exclusively what that is. So those are really the types of paper that I have. So with this project, I do recommend going ahead and getting whatever sticky tabs that you're going to use ready in advance. I just have written the kind of 6 categories I've separated all my big paper into, just like I did with my smaller ones, and I'm just using a Sharpie to write these down. They're just for me. If you want to make them like real fancy, you can print labels. You can upscale or downscale this as much as you need to, but these are going to be something you'll just want to have kind of aside, so you have them ready and you can put the labels on. It just makes it easier. So I'm going to get started, and what I'll do is I will play music to kind of help you focus while we do all this, and then you can just like watch me do it and follow along, and hopefully that will motivate you to get your stuff organized as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead and get into our transformer notes. I just remembered that I do have a new Miss Maker notebook coming, and I actually do want to keep all of my classic size Miss Maker paper together in that. So I'm probably going to set these aside and wait for that to come. And then I will, what I'll do is just kind of reorder these so that I have the different Disney paper separated. So there we have a finished product finally. I think it was totally worth it. I love that I've got my 2 Happy Notes for my Skinny Classic, and they're all tabbed, really easy to access. And the same thing with both of my classic size on my expander disc. And the best thing about all this is, in addition to kind of going through my sticker collection recently, I have a really big pile of Happy Notes, stickers, and other accessories that I'm going to be giving to a friend who just started her planner collection. So now she can enjoy these, and I will have mine organized. So I think that is going to be wonderful. I cannot wait to surprise her with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. And let me know if this was helpful to you in organizing your Happy Notes or in just creating Transformer planners in general. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I have new videos every Wednesday, and I like to do organizing, DIY. I like to do plan with me's that are really decorative. So if you like decorative planning, hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.